All right, so here he is representing New Zealand and, of course, Nigeria. Enter the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. We've certainly enjoyed our time getting to know this young man in our fighter meetings. He has a high fight IQ. He's a thinking man's fighter. And obviously the physical skills jump off the film every time you watch.
Yeah, he's got it all. I mean, the guy has it all. And as you watch him walk to the octagon, he has a confidence in the air about him that many don't possess. He has always known he would become a champion of the world. He proved that he can do it. Now it's time to show whether or not he can do it again. Sometimes getting back is harder than getting there the first time. Let's see what Israel Adesanya can do to try to become the middleweight champion again.
And certainly the discipline, the motivation, all that stuff is still there. And there was a definite intensity to him here during fight week. We'll see if he can channel that into the desired result tonight. Still undefeated, here is Khamzat Chimaev making the walk tonight as a middleweight. A lot of people think eventually he's going to be a UFC champion, and he's got a big fight in front of him tonight.
I mean, this guy's a monster. You know, from his mindset to the way that he competes. Khamzat Chimaev is one of those guys that passes the eye test. The moment you laid eyes on him, you said, this kid has something special about him. He has great wrestling. He has great striking. He has great cardio. The guy has it all. And I'm so excited to once again watch him compete and sit here in his seat and call his fight.
The work ethic has never been an issue, perhaps the diet at times when it comes to getting down to 170 pounds, but this man is a problem and ready to impose his will here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion, Khamzat Chimaev.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, two of the biggest superstars in the sport ready to engage, Israel Adesanya and Khamzat Chimaev. And even though Chimaev doesn't have a lot of miles in this middleweight division, he's your #1 contender chasing UFC immortality here tonight.
Chimaev is the #1 contender because of his dominance. But Adesanya has seen this. He has seen the fast-rising challenger. He has been in this moment and handled the fast-rising guy. My question going into this one, though, how does Adesanya handle the wrestling of Khamzat Chimaev? He can do that. If Chimaev is forced to stand with him, Khamzat may be in for a long night.
Well done. Oh, who is going to be the last man standing? We're just getting started, and they are getting after it.
These dudes are throwing bombs. This is going to be a great fight.
Oh, beautiful level change.
Chimaev's in half guard. Side control now. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now. Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me. Constantly a moving target.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ. Yeah. Big ground and pound.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Khamzat Chimaev.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Nice strike from the bottom fighter there.
Beautiful transition.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Print the shirts, ground and pound. Chimaev's in half guard now. Oh, he's trying to pin that arm in the triangle now. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You gotta make
sure. Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
Second round, straight ahead.
Awesome round. Very, very close to finishing. You need to stay a little bit tighter. I need you to stay a little bit tighter and have patience, okay? Let's not force it.
All right, a lot of high-level highlights from that last round, DC. Take us through the replay.
If he fought like this, I would be comfortable entering him into a K1 level kickboxing competition. He's that good at finding and landing those kicks at will. He needs to continue to do this as the fight goes on.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 here.
That punch didn't.
Oh! Oh, he's hurt.
Big right hand.
Inside leg kick is there. Khamzat Chimaev going for the takedown, but unable to land. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Switch kick lands now.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg. Yep, and he's got him secured in a half guard now.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. And there you go, again, half guard.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, so he's got him in the north-south position. Trying for a submission now. Oh, it's getting deep now, DC.
Dude's got a fight on his hands now.
Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bailed, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position. Great job. Very smart fighter we got there.
Oh, big shots from the top. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Adesanya gets up. He is back on the feet here. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round 1. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Oh, big knee there. All right, so a high-amplitude double-leg takedown there. Now we'll see what he can do with it to try to advance position on the ground.
You knew that he was going to attack the double because he's such an explosive guy. He got in on the hips, finished the shot very quickly. Fantastic job. He passes to half guard.
Israel Adesanya gets back up again. Nicely done. Under a there. Somehow his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Hook is there again. What a round.
All right, man, take a seat. You really rocked in that round. He does not want to be in this fight anymore. I need you to go out there and finish it. He doesn't want to be there.
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both takes on the overhand, now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, in the night, that one landed right on the spot. Nice level change.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Chimaev's back in half guard.
That was nice.
Chimaev's got the full mount.
Got to be careful here.
Adesanya gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Adesanya's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep. Strong reversal there.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of... Chimaev's going for a choke. Oh, that Darce choke is tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here.
Beautiful transition. He flattens him out. This could be trouble.
Well, on paper, it looked like a grappling advantage for him coming in, and largely, DC, that's the way it's played out. The takedowns, the ground control, he's got it all going to him.
He's got it all going, J.A. This is a dream for him. The takedown early, the ground control, really starting to wear at the gas tank of his opponent.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you gotta like the output here down the stretch. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you gotta be careful here. Chimaev's able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
Changing the position. Now he's got good body position, yup.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward.
You ready to fight? You ready?
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The fourth round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to back with that offering. DC, he is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot. Oh, landed some big shots, too.
All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to adjust.
He has not been able to see them. It's a very tricky punch, especially in the way that he throws it. He throws it at a time when you expect so many different strikes, but it's because he has such a vast knowledge of just finding that strike.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Chimaev's in half guard. All right, side control now.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Adesanya gets up. He is back on the feet here. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds.
Good jab there by the champion.
Well, some fighters, when they get cracked, big strikes continue to land. All right, he's got him in the north-south.
Darce, yep, trying to hit a Darce here.
That Darce is tight.
Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of what was a great round, DC. Got to talk about that knockdown.
What a fantastic round. He was able to set up a great shot, got the knockdown. You have to be feeling good as he walks back to the corner.
All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Oh, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot was what they call it to go and end the fight.
Big left hand. Well, we talked about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that punch, DC. Chimaev's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Tries to work it into a takedown.
Nice block.
A little single collar tie there.
Fight back.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
Oh, nice takedown.
Doesn't take much. Oh, heavy shots raining down. Chimaev's in half guard. Lands with the ground and pound. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out. Or guys start to attack triangles. Oh.
All right, so the cut really starting to open up. And that will do it! Khamzat Chimaev with a huge win tonight!
Oh, my goodness.
Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight. And the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs. And when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 56 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, so it goes into the books as a TKO win for Khamzat Chimaev. Certainly a happy corner after that performance, and now we'll see what they do with him moving forward, but a performance that deserves to be celebrated.